Carl Weathers is an American actor and former professional football player. He is best known for portraying Apollo Creed in the Rocky series of films, Dillon in Predator, Chubbs Peterson in Happy Gilmore and Little Nicky, and an exaggeratedly frugal semi-fictionalized version of himself in the television series Arrested Development. Early life: Weathers was born in New Orleans. He graduated from Long Beach Polytechnic High School in 1966 and then went to Long Beach City College and San Diego State University. Football career: Weathers played football as a linebacker both in college and professionally. He started his college career in 1966 at Long Beach City College, where he did not play in 1966 due to an ankle injury suffered when he tripped over a curb surrounding the running track while warming up for practice with another linebacker, Paul Snow. He then transferred and played for San Diego State University, becoming a letterman in 1968 and 1969. This led to a brief professional career with the Oakland Raiders, playing 7 games in 1970 and 1 in 1971. He joined the BC Lions of the Canadian Football League in 1971 and played until 1973, 18 games in total. He retired in 1974, and began pursuing an acting career. In his football career, he played for Hall of Fame coaches Don Coryell and John Madden with the Oakland Raiders. He was chosen to narrate NFL Films' season recap of the 2001 Raiders. Acting career: Weathers had his first parts in 2 blaxploitation films directed by his longtime friend Arthur Marks, Bucktown and Friday Foster. Weathers also appeared in an episode of the 1970s sitcom Good Times entitled The Nude, portraying an angry husband who suspected his wife of cheating on him with JJ. In 1975, he guest-starred in an episode of Kung Fu entitled The Brothers Kane. In 1976, he starred alongside Sylvester Stallone in Rocky as Apollo Creed, a role he would reprise in the next 3 Rocky films in 1979, 1982, and 1985. For the final film in the Rocky series, Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone asked Weathers, Mr. T, and Dolph Lundgren for permission to use footage from their appearances in the earlier Rocky movies. Mr. T and Dolph Lundgren agreed, but Weathers wanted an actual part in the movie, even though his character died in Rocky IV. Stallone refused and Weathers decided not to allow Stallone to use his image for Rocky flashbacks from the previous movies. They instead used footage of a fighter who looks similar to Weathers. In 1978, Carl portrayed misogynist Vince Sullivan in a TV movie, Not This Time. Weathers also starred in a number of action films for the small and big screen, including Force 10 from Never On, Predator, Action Jackson, and Hurricane Smith. He is briefly seen as an Army MP in one of the 3 released versions of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. As a member of the cast of Predator, Weathers worked with future California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and future Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura. Many years later he appeared in a spoof segment on Saturday Night Live, announcing that he was running for political office and urging viewers to vote for him on the basis that he was the black guy in Predator. He also appeared in Michael Jackson's Liberian Girl music video, and co-starred in the Adam Sandler comedy Happy Gilmore, as Chubbs, a golf legend teaching Happy how to play golf. He reprised the role nearly 4 years later in the Sandler comedy Little Nicky. During the final season of In the Heat of the Night, his character of Hampton Forbes replaced Bill Gillespie as the chief of police. He continued that role in the television movies based on the series. Another noted TV role was Sergeant Adam Bedria on the cop show Street Justice. He also played as MACVSOG Colonel Brewster in the CBS series Tour of Duty. In 2004, Weathers received a career revival as a comedic actor, beginning with appearances in 3 episodes of the comedy series Arrested Development as a cheapskate caricature of himself, who serves as Tobias Farr ¼ acting coach. He was then cast in the comedies The Sasquatch Gang and The Comebacks. Weathers had a guest role in 2 episodes of The Shield as the former training officer of main character Vic Mackey. Weathers provided the voice for Colonel Samuel Garrett in the Pandemic Studios video game Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. In 2005, he was a narrator on Conquest: The Price of Victory, witnessed the journey of the Trojans. an 18-part television show about USC athletics. Weathers is a principal of Red Tide Media, a film and video production company that specializes in tactical training films made for the United States Armed Forces. He also appeared in one episode of ER as the father of an injured boxer during their 2008 finale season. Weathers portrayed the father of Michael Strahan and Daryl Chill Mitchell's characters on the short-lived 2009 Fox sitcom Brothers. Weathers is currently acting as Brian Gebo Fitzgerald in advertising for Old Spice's sponsorship of NASCAR driver Tony Stewart. He also appears in an ongoing series of web-only advertisements for Credit Union of Washington, dispensing flowers and the advice that change is beautiful to puzzled-looking bystanders. He is also starring in a series of commercials for Bud Light, in which he introduces plays from the Bud Light playbook. At the conclusion of each commercial, Weathers can be seen bursting through the Bud Light playbook and shouting "Here we go!" Personal life: outside of acting, Weathers is a member of both Big Brothers and the United States Olympic Committee. In February 1973, he married Mary Ann Castle, with whom he has two sons, Jason and Matthew. They were divorced in July 1983. In February 1984, he married Rina Unsel. He married Jennifer Peterson, his third wife, in 2007. They divorced in 2009. Filmography: film, television, references. External links: Carl Weathers at the Internet Movie Database, Carl Weathers at pro-football-reference.com, view Carl Weathers at Fanbase, In the Heat of the Night Fan Club.